Most mountain town attractions give you a nice view. This one gives you steam, mining history, open air cars, and a full ride straight into the old gold camp story. I'm James with the James Mountain Homes team, and we are your local mountain and Colorado Springs real estate experts. We absolutely love answering your questions about the area. So if you're buying, selling, or just curious about the Pikes Peak region, reach out. You can call us or text us at 719-266-275 or email us at info@jdmart.net. Check the link below for our two free resources, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. You can also head to www.jdmountainhome.com to start your home search and hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Today, we're talking about the Cripple Creek and Victor Narrow Gauge Railway, because this is one of those Talbot County experiences that manages to feel scenic, historic, and just plain fun without needing a huge amount of planning. The 2026 season opened on May 23rd, and the train departs every 70 minutes starting at 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. The ride itself is a 45-minute, 4-mile round trip. Right there, you already know what kind of stop this is. It's long enough to feel like a real outing, but short enough that you can still build the rest of your day around it. The setting helps a lot. The City of Cripple Creek page says the railroad began taking passengers in 1967 and highlights the restored steam locomotives and the historic 1894 station house. That is part of the appeal before the train even leaves. You are not walking up to a generic platform. You're starting from a place that already feels tied to the district's older mining identity. Then, once the ride starts, the experience gets better because it is open air. The official railroad site says all cars are open, and that matters more than people think. You hear the engine differently, you smell the smoke, you feel the weather, and the whole thing feels less like you're watching a history through glass and more like you're actually inside it for a little while. The route heads south out of Cripple Creek, passing historic mines, stops at the deserted mining camp of Anaconda, and then returns to town. It's a pretty good combination for a first-time visitor because you're getting scenery, a little interpretation, and a sense of how spread out and industrial this district used to be when the gold rush was really moving. The trip also includes educational narration and stops for special points of interest and impressive photo spots. So this is not the kind of ride where you sit down, stare ahead, and suddenly it's over. There's structure to it. You're meant to look around, learn a few things, and notice details that would probably be missed if you only drove through the area. One detail I think is useful for planning is the departure pattern. Trains leave every 70 minutes beginning at 10 a.m. with posted departure times through 5 p.m. That gives you a clear rhythm for the day. If you're someone who likes an easy morning, you can go later. If you want the smoother version of the visit, earlier is usually better because it gives you more margin for parking, tickets, weather, and everything else around town. The other very practical note is that the official site says there are no reservations and boarding is first come, first served. That means this is not something to treat casually if you have your heart set on a specific departure. If it's a busy summer day, showing up with some extra cushion is just the smarter move. And because the cars are open air and the train runs, rain or shine, clothing matters. The official site says exactly that. Dress for weather conditions. Up here, that is worth taking seriously. A sunny mountain morning can still feel cool once the train starts moving. And afternoon weather can shift fast. Layers are the safe play. And if you have a hat or sunglasses, they will probably earn their keep. If you're going with family, the posted rates are also helpful to know ahead of time. The official railroad site lists adults at $21, children ages 3 to 12 at $14, and children 2 and under are free. Seniors 65 and over are $19. Knowing that up front helps you decide whether this is your main activity for the day or a one stop in a bigger Cripple Creek plan. What I also like is that the ride is only about 45 minutes, which makes it easy to pair with the rest of town. You can do the train and still have time for lunch, walking Bennett Avenue, or exploring some of the other historic spots without feeling like your whole schedule got swallowed by one attraction. The City of Cripple Creek page calls it one of the Gold Camp's favorite family attractions. And that feels right. Not because it is overly polished or flashy, but because it hits several things at once. It's scenic, it has movement, it has sound, it has that old mining town backdrop, and it gives you a cleaner sense of Cripple Creek's story than you get from a quick drive-by. If you like taking photos, this is also one of the better easy win outings in Teller County. Between the steam, the metal, the mountain light, the old structures, and the open views, there is a lot to work with, whether you're using a phone or an actual camera. The city page specifically mentions photo opportunities, and that definitely tracks. So if you're building a summer or early fall day in Cripple Creek, this is one of the simplest ways to add something memorable. Show up with enough time, dress for the weather, expect open air cars, and treat the whole ride like a chance to slow down and enjoy a part of Colorado history from a better angle. Before we go, I just want to say that if you have any questions about buying or selling, or really anything about the Pikes Peak region, please don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725, or you can email us at info@jdmariat.net. And don't forget, we also have 2 free resources for you that you can click below: the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. Plus, don't forget to also check out our website at www.jdmountainhome.com, where both of these free resources are, as well as a ton of information about our area and a place you can start a search for homes here. Lastly, make sure you hit that subscription and notification bell so you get notified every time we post new video. I'll see you guys next time.